Coming back to you on another video, and I'm actually super excited and happy to go ahead and announce we actually have an exclusivity partnership right now with Salud Financiera. It's actually a company here, a mortgage company, actually a little bit of a lot of different things.
Different things we do. By the way, hi, guys. My name is Danny Alpazar. I'm the head of Salud Financiera. Basically, what we do is we take somebody by the hand and basically walk them through every step of the purchasing process. What is it that we do? From the beginning, we sort of teach you what it takes to get there. You know, most people are not ready to buy the first time they sit down with us. So what is it that we have to do? We have to tell them, look, this little tweaking needs to be done here. This other little tweaking needs to be there. Mainly, if you have a job, you've had it for 2 years, we can definitely get you something. What that something is, then we have to figure out. That's why we have to do the analysis. Now, a lot of people come in with bad credit.
Yeah.
Some people come in with decent credit.
Yep.
And then some people come in with excellent credit. Now, those people with excellent credit, we don't have to touch anything on the credit side. But the people that have even decent credit, they need to understand that even a little tweak can make a difference in obtaining a loan. What happens is that the better the credit score, the better the loan, the more flexible we're going to be, the more options we're going to have. So what do we want to do? We want to get you to the best position possible ahead of time before we even start looking for a property so that you have the leverage. Remember, money in hand is leverage.
Yeah.
You go into looking into a property to purchase, and if you have that loan approved and you have it where you want it to be, that's the key. And then that's what you guys bring to the table.
As a matter of fact, yeah, you know, I've always actually, you know, I'm always talking to clients, and this is something obviously like a special partnership to an extent because of what our clients are asking us. They're obviously always asking, hey, Huso, do you have somebody that you can refer us to? And as a matter of fact, sometimes clients come in and they have the passion, they want to go ahead and purchase, but unfortunately, credit is just one aspect of things. So, you know, obviously in this particular case, you guys also sit down with the client, you guys do an evaluation, you guys look at all their assets, their liabilities, their debts, the big picture, which is similar to what we do in the sense that we do what's called the free credit evaluation. We look into the credit report, we analyze it, we look for negative information, we give suggestions, we help clients to reestablish or establish new lines, and we also educate them on the formula of credit. But what tends to happen too with us is that we have clients that after 5, 6, 7, 8 months, they're usually credit ready, but now they don't have
creditworthiness. It's completely different. So
absolutely.
So, but see, that's the key in sitting down with us, because we can prep them. You know, let's talk about somebody that's self-employed. A lot of times, the deductions here, deductions there. You know, we know all too well that some of those could be held back. You know, and then we kind of like we can't teach you on how to do it, coach you too much on it, but we can definitely say, listen, this right here kills you. Especially if it's, you know, not true, and a lot of times it is not.
People don't declare everything,
or they exaggerate a little bit, or you know, there's certain things that you do.
You gotta have the facts
that disqualify you.
Absolutely,
you know, and then so what we want to do is want to sit down with them, you know, evaluate what it is that they've been doing in the past, and kind of let them know what they need to be doing for the future, so that they're gonna get prepped.
Absolutely.
So they sit down with us, we prep them. You come in, fix credit. By the time all this happens, we have them ready. So there you go. You have a purchase. You have your property, the dream home that you wanted. Now, what happens if you have a 580 scores? You know, a lot of times they say, look, you know, I see the ads, you know, people say that you can buy with a 580 scores, and it's true. Now, what happens though is at 580, you don't have that many flexibilities, not that many options. So it has to be manually underwritten, and it's up to the discretion of that underwriter. Yep. What we don't want is to leave it up to somebody else to tell us whether yes or no. Yeah. And how do you see it? Do you see it blue, green, or you know, what if they're colorblind? So we want to avoid that. Okay, no colorblindness.
We want to have, obviously, it's one of the biggest investments that you have. So you want to be at the most optimal.
Not only that, but most of the time you're logging in for 30 years. At 580, you're not getting the best deal possible. Now, at 600, now you start taking away that gray area where, you know, that somebody may be looking at it different than you do. Okay, so at 600, then this is where we want to be at. It opens it up, but it's not the best interest rate yet. It's not the best loan possible yet. You may have to come in with a little more money down. See, these things matter, you know, and maybe 20 points will get you to where you want to go. And that, you know, again, that's where you guys come in and push it a little bit, get it to that 620 that we need. And at 620 now, you're getting better rates.
Yeah.
You're still getting that first-time home buying option, which is super flexible, and it's great. At 620 now, you don't have to pay money up front. It's going to cost you a lot less. You're going to get an approval that's based on the national guidelines. It's not based on somebody deciding whether you do qualify or not. We all make mistakes.
Yep.
You know, we all see things differently. So you don't want it in the hands of somebody that may look at you differently than what you want to be looked at, you know, in the sense. So what you want is you want to be at 620. Now, you get to 640.
Things change.
Things change. You get to 6.
A lot more flexibility.
And not only that, you got more options.
Yeah.
Now instead of just having the first-time home buyer option, you have the conventional option. And that opens doors that you may not think that you may need at this time, but at times you do need it. There's properties that will not take the first-time home buyer option, and you need to have that conventional option.
Yep.
And at 640, you do have it. So you see the differences?
Absolutely.
Now, you're at 650, you want it at 680 so that you can get the best interest rate. At 720, see, everybody may need a little tweaking, and believe it or not, a little bit of patience
goes a long way.
Goes a long way, especially because you guys are offering something now that is incredible. You told me earlier that you're doing something where you're not charging almost anything up front.
This is obviously, right? Absolutely. So through this exclusivity type offer, to an extent, is something that, you know, I've been getting a lot of feedback from a lot of people.
Which blew my mind. I was like, really? It's not even, no cost up front?
No cost up front. So we're actually doing no enrollment fee, guys. Obviously, it's going to be for a limited time offer. We got a lot of people that, because of the government shutdown, a lot of people maybe didn't get their Social Security, had some problems, especially working for the government. So we've been getting a lot of people with financial hardships because of that. We said, you know what, why don't we go ahead, let's remove the enrollment, so let's not put that barrier. So if the person still needs the service, let's go ahead and offer that. And obviously working with you guys, Salud Financiera and Danny's team, obviously in this particular case, no enrollment fee just means a lot more value. Helping people to just get to the next level with regards to their credit, so they could get to their financial dreams or their financial goals, in this particular case, to purchase a home.
No, everybody has a plan, right?
Absolutely.
So we want to combine your plans with the reality of it.
Absolutely.
You know, work with you in that sense. So we're going to tell you how everything really works. You know, everybody's got a cousin that knows it all, you know how that works.
But this is a particular case because you're a
and
professional.
And then my friend's a realtor. You know. Now, we've been doing this for a long time, since 1995.
Absolutely.
So what happens is that we've seen a lot of things. And it's not because we're the smartest people, it's just that we've been through it. So if we've experienced it and we've seen different things, and we have the right to have the knowledge, you know, the golpe enseñan, as they say, you know what I mean? Like, you learn through hardship. Absolutely. And then hardship has come, believe me.
Absolutely.
So throughout these years, we've done it, you know, and ran against the wall at times. So you know which ways to go, what doors to go knock on. You know, this is what we do. And we do it every day. We do it 7 days out of the week. So, you know.
And you have a little bit of a lot of things with regards to a lot of control with regards to how loans are processed and stuff like that, because of the people that you know that you obviously have. You do title, right? You do also.
Yes, and it's not just that. It's the relationships. We're not Bank of America. We're not, you know,
Chase.
You know, we're not Wells Fargo. We're not any of those banks. What we deal with is a lender, and it's almost like home. You know, you're coming home. We don't deal with numbers. You know, we deal with people. So, who are you? And then how do we set you up in a way where the lender's going to see you the right way? Do you have the right ear to speak to?
Absolutely.
Sort of. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a benefit of the doubt, we usually get that benefit of the doubt. It's not just a number that we're dealing with.
It's a more tailored service.
It's somebody on the other side that's willing to hear, that's willing to help, and is willing to work with us. So it makes a world of difference.
Absolutely.
When that happens. And then we're fortunate to have that. You know, and so again, we need a little tweaking on the credit. no worries. You know, you guys got that, and then we'll teach you how it makes a huge difference. Maybe 10, 15 extra points.
Absolutely.
On the credit
It goes a
report.
long way.
It goes a really long way.
It's just what I always tell people. Literally, the reason why people solicit our services for two reasons: either because they don't have the experience or they don't have the time. And that's something that we've actually acquired through time. Obviously, that experience. So we know more or less strategies and stuff like that, which is obviously the same thing that you guys. So you guys offer a free consultation.
Completely free.
And so we also offer a free credit evaluation. So you guys out there obviously watching this video, if you guys are interested, if you guys are here in the state of Florida, then we obviously have this exclusivity partnership. Again, no enrollment fee with regards to the credit repair aspect. We will sit down with you. We will create a roadmap, not only on the credit aspect of it, but also the requirements for you to be able to purchase your home, guys. So you guys checking us out there. If you guys have any questions, let us know. We'll leave obviously the information on the description below.
And Salud Financiera is here.
And Salud Financiera is here to help you guys out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. On the next time.